In this video we will learn about how to graph a straight line and a line or a graph for a quadratic equation and linear equations. Let's say we have an equation that is y is equal to x. You can see if I plot for y is equal to x, then we have a straight line, and this straight line passes through the origin. If I add a +1 here, that means my origin is shifted towards x is equal to -1, and if I add here a -1, then the line shifts from the origin to x is equal to 1. So this is for a straight line. If I add here let's say 2x, so 2x, then we see the y the line is shifted towards the y-axis, and let's say if I add here 5x, then the line is further shifted towards the y-axis. If I keep going, then the line is shifted y-axis. If I make this very large, let's say 1000, then this is almost on the y-axis. So let's draw now for the quadratic equations. Quadratic equations are those equations which are written in the form of x squared. So x squared here. So if we plot this y is equal to x squared, we see that we get a shape. This shape has got a parabolic shape, and this parabola has got the origin at 0, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. If I add here +1, so let me add a +1 here, then we see the vortex is shifted at x is equal to -1 and y is equal to 0. If I subtract 1, then my vortex of the parabola is shifted, x is equal to 1, and if I multiply, let's say a 2 here, then we see the parabola, the shape of parabola shrinks, so the gap between these two lines here decreases. If I add here 5, we see it further curves up. If I add 10, it further curves up, but the vortex remains at the same place, x is equal to 1. So similarly, if I multiply a minus sign here, then my parabola shifts on negative y-axis, and if I add +1 here, it shifts upward, and if I add minus, it shifts downward. So if I add here 2, then let's say 2 here, then my parabola shifts in x is equal to -2. Similarly, if you keep adding, if you keep subtracting, let's say, or adding, let's say 10 or 5, let's say 6, then the vortex of this parabola is shifted is x is equal to -6. Similarly, I can add here minus, and I can shift it up here by just changing the sign.